Here come the Jets, coming off a fine performance last week in a victory over the Colts. They rush for a spectacular 242 yards, 252 yards, led by this man right here, Sean Green, who gets the first handle and picks up 4. Sean Green had that monster performance. And you see Sanchez has 3 wins and 7 starts against New England. And his 3 wins, 7 touchdowns, no picks, including a divisional round playoff victory here in January of 11. Mangold's going to be a go today, even though he's nursing a bad ankle. And there is Green. Career high for attempts, yards, 161, and 3 touchdowns in the blowout victory over the Colts. 2nd and 6, down the field, Curley holds on, takes a good lick, and advances the ball on the other side of the 50. Picks up 23.
Couple things the Jets love to do, up the seams. That's probably their biggest threat, throwing the football down the field. And these are tough throws and tough catches. Nice job by Curley hanging in there. There's the safety. Wilson back there waiting to help out the linebacker. Curley hangs on.
This Patriots defense, Bill, has been vulnerable with some big throws this year.
Jim, you know the numbers. When you hear them, you can't believe it. They're giving up more big plays now than they did all of last year.
First down from the New England 49, and the pass too steep. It was intended for Stephen Hill, the rookie out of Georgia Tech.
Early in the game, quarterbacks, you got to get a feel for that football. It's a crisp, cool day. What is it? Another seam to a tall receiver. Stephen Hill, 6'4", and did get away from Mark Sanchez just a little. Lucky the football's not tipped and intercepted.
Tebow has come into the huddle for the Jets. Sanchez is out. And all this speculation about Tebow maybe even seeing time at running back.
Here it is.
He's going to be at quarterback right here on 2nd down and 10.
A running quarterback.
He started here for the Broncos back in January in the divisional round, and Denver was demolished that day. A keep for Tebow, and a plow ahead for 3. Runs into the arms of Brandon Spikes.
Yeah, we heard that all week long. Tim Tebow could be a running back. You know, maybe he will be. I just can't imagine you line him up behind a fullback and Mark Sanchez under center and hand the football to him. But Patriots know when he comes in the game, be alert wherever he is on the field. That time it gets him into a manageable 3rd down situation.
Sanchez back at quarterback. All that speculation because Green's backups, Powell, is inactive, injured last week, and McKnight is hobbled, although he's up with a high ankle sprain. 3rd and 7. Again down the field to Curley, who has it over the shoulder and out of bounds inside the 20. He beats Kyle Arrington for another big gainer, 27 yards this time.
Yeah, Jeremy Curley in the slot. They send Dustin Keller across the field, and they bring him up the field inside and back out. And Curley, nice job. Does he get both feet down? Possession, both feet down. Nice job.
2 catches for 50 yards on this opening series for Curley. Everybody talking all week. The Jets will have to run the football against New England.
No.
You said they're going to have to pass it down the field.
Big pass plays. Keep them honest with the run game.
End around with Curley. Curley met right away by 3 Patriot defenders, including Mayo.
Really tough to get outside against the Patriots when you run the football. They have big outside linebackers and defensive linemen or linebackers, whatever you call them. They set the edge. They try to funnel it back inside. Why do they do that? Well, they got this guy in there called Vince Wilfork.
Yeah.
And Brandon Spikes. They're 2 of the best at stopping the run game.
The end around picked up 3. Send Keller to the left side of motion. 2nd and 7. Man, that is off the hands of Chaz Schillens. Spikes almost had a play on the pick.
Well, it's just off target. They got what they want. This is the other thing they love to do, the Jets. They like the slants, the quick routes underneath. They have 3 primary passing plays, and that is one of them. Boy, Spikes has it, just can't quite make the catch.
Yeah, they have not had a pick in their last 2 games, New England. The last 76 throws against them, they have not been able to take it the other way. 3rd and 7. And from the gun, Sanchez looking, now lofting toward the end zone, and a flag. A flag at the 4-yard line. The pass was thrown at Dustin Keller, dowling the defender.
Right of the pass. Holding, number 21 of the defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So Rosside Dowling's infraction will keep the Jets' drive alive at the 12-yard line.
Well, they know that the Jets like to go to Dustin Keller in special moments. This is a little shake route, faking one way, going the other. There is definitely too much hand action there, and Mark Sanchez knows it. The Jets want to move Dustin Keller around, give him a chance where he can get down the field without getting beat up. Because that's what the Patriots do.
Wide to the left is Jason Hill, who caught a touchdown last week. They're running it up the middle with Hilliard. And this is the guy that no one talked about might be the backup to Sean Green. He's played as a running back in the league, including down at Miami when he played for Tony Sparano. Sparano now the Jets offensive coordinator. But Hilliard started the year on the Patriots roster. He was up week 1 when the Pats won down at Tennessee.
Well, he does a little bit of everything. That's why he's here. He can protect the quarterback on 3rd downs. You've got to find a way, if they start running the ball well, to give Sean Green some rest.
So after a 4-yard run, 2nd and 6, and it's Green powering ahead with it, 2 of the first. The Jets last week were spectacular in the red zone. They were a perfect 5 for 5, scoring touchdowns.
And I think this is a good matchup today for this Patriots front. This Jets offensive line, it's real. They have been run blocking, I think, the last couple weeks very well.
So Kyle Love down, and we'll take an injury timeout. Coming back with a big 3rd down on the Jets opening possession. Sanchez, you see him there, but Tebow also in the huddle. There he is.
Well, let's see if...
and they do line him up at running back.
Yeah, there you go. Sanchez gets out.
Straight ahead, Tebow breaks a tackle, and he gets down within a foot of the goal line. 1st and goal to go.
I mean, this was perfect. Good call by the Jets. You bring in Tim Tebow. This is the situations that you brought him in for where he can excel. Good blocking, staying on it up front by the offensive line. Brandon Moore trying to come across. Tebow, excellent job of bending the back. Good backside blocking and a big 1st down.
He had 1 tackle he was able to elude, and he's got a 1st and goal set up for the Jets with Sanchez back under center. Green, the running back. Green gets the call, and Green is in for the touchdown. You may have seen the graphic. The Jets in the last 22 games against New England had driven down the field for an opening drive touchdown once in the last 22 matchups, but they do it today.
Yeah, they do it. You got Jason Smith in the backfield. Wow, does he go in there and make contact? Look at 63, gets the Brandon Spikes out of the way, and Sean Green, nice job reading the right hole to go to and gets the touchdown.
Brickashaw also clock on that touch play. Extra point is good. So Jets on 3rd straight game here. He scores a touchdown. 7-0 New York.